Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip.
Oh, right here, I got him.
The drive by Holmgren. And it's blocked by Joe. Suggs looking around. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles. Here's Johnson.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Great finish!
Oh my gosh. The artist behind the
There we go. Get it out quick.
Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Parker. Blocked again.
And the one thing we know about him, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Hey, look up top.
And so here's Orlando.
Hey, who got
After the basket
him?
by Los Angeles. Pass to Johnson. Nice move. Orlando again with the bucket.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
It's Westbrook. Count that one. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
Here's Mosley. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here is Jordan. Just 5 on the clock.
You know what to do.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
I got ball.
Now, here's Parker. And stolen by Mobley.
Pushing it
Pushing it out.
Back up, bro. No. Oh, get back.
Johnson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a
Timeout.
timeout here.
Timeout.
He's going to have
Start
a
it.
discussion on the sideline. And the first one drops. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Parker outside. And she's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but she's got the chance to pick up the points at the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up.
Well, look, that's a good job to put pressure on the defense and get herself to the line.
That one misses. Orlando leading by 3. No Granger. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Good work on now the D.
Over Granger. Leonard no luck.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense getting a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And bringing it up for Orlando. They lead by 4. Wing shot on the way. And he nails the jumper.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no type of shot.
Don't do too much.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Pick. Switch.
Johnson outside. Misses the 3. Los Angeles trails by 4. A wide open look for Brewer. That 3 off the mark. Play to the first minute here in the second. Johnson can't get it to go. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Here is Harden after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Porzingis. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot.
Hey, who got him?
Thompson with 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
For the max coverage that time.
Leonard looking over the floor.
Don't forget the top.
Crash that force, man. Crash it.
He's 0 of 1 from the field. Los Angeles trails by 4.
Watch the screen.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 15-footer. Outside for Pippen.
This side.
Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Granger inside the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Granger's got 5. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 4.
Crash that force, man.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
I got your help side. Go pick up your man. Here.
Body.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Free throw drops for Danny Granger. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the free throw is good from Granger.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Bird.
Yo.
Puts it up from 17.
This is too easy.
The shot is good off the backboard. Bird's got his first basket. Orlando leading.
Strong foul.
Left side Hardaway. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
You can't allow him a clean look from that.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Orlando leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half gets out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Here we go. On top. Left side help. Shooting. Here we go.
Here is Johnson.
Here we go. Blue.
To the left side wing.
Hey, don't forget to get
Jordan is screen. From past the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Westbrook with it. He's got 6.
Watch right.
Holmgren outside.
I see him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got it out.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him. He's usually outside.
Out.
One more.
Not down.
Outside.
I'm here. He's open. We got to shoot. Back us up. Get it.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouls.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Timeout.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Orlando making a change here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
I got your help.
I got your help. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up. It's a three-point game.
Keep coming.
And that one's good. Parker.
Right. Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
And it's Johnson penetrating.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The score now all even. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to E.
Stay on him.
Clear screen. From deep, Johnson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job.
Timeout.
To get a hand
Timeout.
in the face, but you've
Start
got
it.
to be more careful.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know what's D has to at least honor his shot.
Corner. You got nothing. You got nothing.
Jordan. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Porzingis.
No!
55 seconds left for the third. Pass to Morrison. Here's Mikan. Shoots over Mobley. Mikan, no good. Now E. Now here's Johnson. Defended by Butler. And play stops.
That
Whistle
screen.
on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Butler on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Morrison's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Here's Granger, and he gets it to go from the corner. Granger's got 9 points. Westbrook fires away from outside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top as they end the third quarter with a... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Wait up, man. Wait up.
It's stolen by Brown.
Get to him.
Butler on the corner. Leonard with the ball.
Use that.
Johnson picking him up. Just flipped the shoot. For Jordan. He can't get that one to fall. Orlando trails by 3. And so Orlando again turning it over. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside.
Yeah, and once again, we are reminded these are the best athletes in the world.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. $60 seconds off the clock here.
Back up, bro. Get back.
16-footer drops in.
Shot's good.
Well, if you ever think Butler's afraid of contact, think again. He wants the and one.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And not just that,
Grab that.
high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Los Angeles leading by 5.
Get it.
Jimmy Butler.
Not necessarily a stop, but they are reminding him he can drain it from deep.
I'm back. Back on top. Rotate. Get it.
And here's Los Angeles. Driving inside.
That rim has a family.
Now Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. To 19, that one goes.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range, is where is probably
Butler hammering it home.
well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Los Angeles leading by 7.
Get it.
Big margin of error right there.
Ball coming.
You have to work for a better shot.
Butler deciding where to go with it.
Down low.
Now,
Switch.
Let's use a three. Knocks down the three.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Up top, Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hands up.
Johnson outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown saves him with the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Time's outside. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. With the draw. How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
All right, man. You got this.
Butler fires. And he misses the J. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.